fury.
I'm afraid.
Wouldn't have made it without you. Bless you.
On fury. Enough fury.
Bless you.
was a pale stranger, Elias, he called himself, skulking about the kitchen halls today. When he saw me, he approached to ask about the prison warden. I directed him to the palace guard. Only hours later, and the servants are whispering some disaster at the dungeons. It can only be him. I have an awful feeling. Will you meet me tonight at the tea house? I could use warm help. In your company. Yours always, O'Neill.
or 3 mail pieces that you have to craft, and then some potions and flasks that you craft there. Dungeon Finder, specific, Brackenhide, find group. Well, I've been looking at picking up a
They took us.
tank as an alt for
Escaped
getting into
spider
alt
webs
runs and
ran.
stuff, and all the freaking leather
Too
tanks
dark.
want decay pattern,
Julius, headless, but
and I'm just
still.
like, I just don't wanna. And I don't have a lot of
Closer.
leather, like almost all my skill points are in nail gear.
I don't have enough
So
fury.
even though I have those recipes, they're not very good quality, and anybody's gonna charge you like 10k almost to the minimum. If you get like a rando from Raid Chat or something, they'll charge. At least that's what I've seen. I haven't looked at them recently. That's what I might end up. That's what I've been leaning towards. It's just I'll just go back to Blood Decay. Yeah, I think because I think you made myself in Blood Decay. I'm wearing Frostfire. So the one thing I didn't like about Blood Decay though was every time I ran key, every healer just screamed at me the whole time. I'm being a little, it's a little bit of hyperbole, but yeah. When I say most healers, I really mean it was most. Yeah. As a healer, I love Blood Decays because I just have a big weak aura that shows me their unique power. And if it's a big number, I don't push buttons on them. If it's not, then I push buttons on them. Come on, already be at the last boss. That seems like a lot of hope.
I don't have enough fury.
Oh, good finish. Oh, this is a normal. Everybody's like level 60. And the biggest issue is they're all like high 60s too, which means they don't have like the good scaling.
I'm here. I'm afraid. I'm low on fury.
Thank you for making this video.
Oh yeah, no problem. I'm just glad my my leatherworking finally gets to be used for someone other than myself. It's like no mail wares right now.
I need more fury.
Maybe I do have a decent amount of the PvP recipes. Not a lot. I don't think I do. I do. for male. And I maxed out on boots. Oh, that's right, because you get the...
I don't have enough fury.
We're just like fighting random trash before opening cages and we just lusted. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The tank's a skinner who is skinning everything up. Oh my goodness. I'm not charged 4 on extra for this.
I threw 500 per item on there. Come on.
I'm just trolling. So you should know I had to buy a 5,000 gold recipe for
Low
you.
on fury.
Well, now I feel real bad.
Oh, don't feel bad. It's a recipe I've been needing to buy anyways, so I'm technically supposed to wear those boots, but screw those boots.
Why don't you like those boots?
They slow you by 15%.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
Or maybe it's 10. I think on a BM Hunter, it's fine. Because you're already super mobile. And you have 40-yard range. On a 25-yard range of Evoker, I already spend half the fights running to stay in range.
Yeah.
I actually like that aura. I think it's a cool thing.
I'm asleep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what affix I really don't like in Nightmare Dungeons, or whatever, is the stupid lightning with the bubbles that you have to get in. If you're in a group, the bubble only follows one of you. That's what I'm talking about, is D4. Oh, no. No, because Zuki and I did one, and we got a little separated, and then Zuki's like, the bubble's on me, and I'm like, running across the map. Trying to not get one.
Are you playing Burrows? Does not feel good, Doctor. Are you 70?
I need more fury.
I hear it's 70, it like really kicks in. I just don't feel like I can sustain.
I need more fury.
How are y'all liking Diablo 4? I like it. I hope the end game gets a little more flushed out with I'm optimistic that it will. But it does feel just a little just dry and uninteresting post like 50. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm optimistic, but that's the one thing that and I'm sure there are ratings to like seasonal things, but I'm just like, I don't know. I don't love that it's like, oh, you finished the story, now you're in a huge grind. It doesn't feel like it has a lot of variety. But I'm nitpicking, like, that's what Zuki and I were talking the other day, and we're like, the game's in a good state when the only complaints we have are nitpicks.
I did have some really obnoxious rubber banding going on
That, yes.
yesterday that it actually made me want to just play something else.
I also
really bad. What's that?
I've only seen the Butcher once, and he murdered me.
3-3.
I'm not ready.
Affixed arcade and a 3 affixed. So for disintegrate, do you just let it go to like the 80% mark on the bar before you recast the next one?
Kind of. I'll send you a link for that. As soon as I finish this run. Because there's a specific spot where you can chain it and you don't lose the hit. And so the weak aura I have, what it does is just a little icon and it just says safe. And so if you push it when the weak aura appears, then you won't lose any damage. So sometimes, and this is I think a little more when you get your 4-piece, sometimes it's less often than it was last tier. But because of the way the 4-piece works, being in Dragon Rage and getting guaranteed empowered on your obsidian scales, extending is way more important. So sometimes you do want to still cancel after like 1 or 2 ticks. Do you use the a weak aura cast bar, or do you use the Blizzard default cast bar? Okay. I have another weak aura then. I don't have it, but I can get the link to you. It's a preheat weak aura, but it puts the tick marks on the cast bar. So you can see exactly when Disintegrate's gonna tick damage. Because if you are canceling early, you want to make sure that you're doing it right as a tick happens. So you don't lose too much damage. Yeah, because basically, so if you have, if you're getting TI and you have lust, then you cancel it because you're going to be able to get an extra extend. But if you don't have both of those, then you actually you'll still chain it where you cancel or recast it when you have that icon. But if you don't, you'll let it pull. Because you don't want to give up Disintegrate ticks if it's not going to give you an extra extension on your Dragon Rage. And then I can't remember what it was in Season 1, but in Season 2, you pirate 3 targets no matter what, basically. The only exception I've ever, like, on Forgotten Experiments, for example, when there's the 2 ads that we dispel and then the boss, I'm still disintegrating. Like, my job is to help the boss. I'm like higher would technically give me more damage and stuff, but like the damage, like we have so much cleaving that
I must wait.
Wouldn't have made it without you. The virile offspring should allow us the power we need to take back the camp from these heretics. However, I do not begin a process that will surely be deadly. Service demands sacrifice.
You're a saint.
I need more time.
That trinket is really bad for evokers. Unfortunately. So here's the issue. The range, so it says it has to go certain range to do max damage, right? It's 20 yards, so it's basically you have to be at max range. So if you can stand at max range, it's decent. I used it for a while. But anytime you had to put it basically stand at max range and you got a tiny little fire, it felt really bad.
Not ready yet. I'm afraid. I'm not ready. My burden is too great. Is it tomorrow we get our 4th spark, or is tomorrow a half spark day?
I missed already.
So what I might do, Alphabet, is wait on your last spark so you get a second one, and then craft the bow.
Okay.
That right, yeah, because that'll cost 2. But especially if you can get some aspect crest, and some 16 keys, but before you craft your bow, then you can craft your bow right to 447, and then you don't unequip that for probably the rest of the aspect. That would be my recommendation. The other thing,
to whisper a warning of this place.
like you have a low trinket,
Long ago, Astaroth.
Yeah,
But-
I have a really low range.
but I like an alchemy stone doesn't really like it would be a short term like
Dark things that hunger.
oh like
Only death
but I
awaits.
don't think that would be a good choice. I think thinking a little more long term towards like that, yeah, like you said, a weapon, I think. Because your weapon's decent, and it is on the hero track. But 447 weapon, like that just goes on your character. You'll have to find. I can make the bow, but I can't make it very well. So you probably need to find another leather worker. To make your weapon, or an engineer that has the gun recipe.
Old Smoky.
Yeah. So yeah, the engineers have one of them have the gun. The other workers have the bow. Oh yeah, I can only guarantee it at rank 3 right now. And I don't have enough points to even put an insight to
I'm low on fury.
still have last season's gear, or we got new season's gear on?
I got and I
Two, okay, yeah. The new 4-piece evoker threat is so scary. You do so much burst. Because you get 8% extra damage on your first via spells, your Flame Breath and Eternity Surge. But then yeah, your shards are just dealing that much more. Especially like you're pyring and then you hit that Fire Breath or you hit your Dragon Rage and everything in the
I'm low on fury.
We also get I got 4 tickets.
Well, and I saw you got, didn't you get the Chromatic Essence For the
Not as
box.
Oh, yeah, box. I got that, and then I got the Therian, which is a 418 upgradable.
And it's
I told you I got
from LFR, it's champion, right? So that's 437.
Yep.
Oh, good fortune.
I don't know.
Come on, B. Hold that whirlwind button down.
Mama.
I need more time.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, wait.
I'm not ready yet.
I don't know, you gotta have to Right.
Once the charge goes out, the tank gets a stun. So whoever's getting targeted by the charge has to LOS with the tank manually.
No, yeah, I don't mean that. I mean the gut Redshears, whatever his jump around bleed that you have to heal back up to 90%. Like that bleed is
I need more fury.
I'm proud.
I'm a
Oops.
Probably Boreon.
Because I can upgrade those boots. Two more to 437.
Those boots are hero. They can go all the way up to 441.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I do not anticipate I will get it. I think that. Yeah.
Because yeah, the other thing is the Hailstone thread, even without, they can still be upgraded to 437 as well. You'd have to get the crest. Would take, so you can do it with the Worm's crest or the Aspect crest, the Mythic crest. But you need 4 of the crest and then an enchanter, and we have a bunch in the guild that have the recipe.
Is it
But
4 or 3 for the worm? I think it's just 3.
Oh, 3 for the worm, but that's typically not recommended. You want to use the aspect ones, and it's 4 of them, and then it goes to 447. Cool. But yeah, I would guess just because you don't have another embellished piece, having 2 embellished pieces is going to be more valuable than, what is that, 13 item levels? Oh, not 7 item levels, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, like I said, I really did not pick up on any of the crafting this time around. So.
Yeah, no, I feel ya.
I don't understand any of it.
I didn't really pick up on it until I got a couple of years. Once I kind of figured out.
Sister, my druid also got the Neltharian trinket from Elapart. It's not good for druid, but at least for not for guardian particularly. Like I'll wear it because it's 411 or whatever, and I had 390 trinkets, so and I had 390 like intellect trinkets, so.
Although
yeah, I can understand that for Havoc. There's just a lot better trinkets.
It doesn't proc that often.
DHs, they have the one that it procs off of AoE spells.
Yeah.
So that's what, like High Beam and Blade Dance, and Essence Break.
Yeah.
Low on
Well,
fury.
Essence Break? No.
Not demon, the other
Oh, Immolation Aura.
immolation aura. I cannot try. And your auras. I imagine.
Oh, your Sigil. Oh, yeah, the Sigil
Yeah,
probably, the hunt
Sigil.
counts.
I don't think it's that. I again, this is Wowhead. I have it. They don't seem
Not
to
ready
use
yet.
grade. It's an 8 ticket for. I was thinking it ought to
Not
be pretty
ready.
good for Hab. I just don't know if it's
Oh, I see the issue. I think the issue for Havoc is, and it's probably the same issue that it has for Vengeance, but they're just way better. Like, Havoc has really good trinkets. Like the Anvil is good, the Bomb Dispenser is good, the Seek into the Beyond is good. Like, you just have so Harlan's Loaded Dice from Plus.
and those are all.
So I wonder if that's, it's not that that trinket's bad, it's just the opportunity cost to wear it is too high.
No,
If you have access to
I just couldn't
other
remember
ones.
the other ones, but yeah, Anvil tends to be like at S. Bomb is huge. The Bomb would be nice to get for Vengeance. That's the best, one of the better offensive trinkets.
Yeah, at least on sub creation, it looks like all the top DHs are running Anvil plus something. The most common is the Bomb Dispenser. Yeah, I think like 25-30% of Shenzin's damage is stuff that isn't his. It's like his embellishment, his boots do a ton, his weapon does a lot, his trinkets do a lot. I actually feel like with this current upgrade system, trinkets are the only thing that's even worth it in Rage. Trinkets and tier, I guess. But at this point, I think we're all screwed out. Or at least close. And I bet. I have actually never looted a tier 2 slower than heroic. But I mean, that's only because I missed, like, yeah, because I was out on bereavement for like all of normal. And then I got lucky that, like, the first week I got in my Mythic Plus slot heroic level tier. The next week I got heroic level tier in my box. And then looted the last couple.